Hi everyone, Eric Murphy here, independent distributor with It Works Global. And today I'm sitting here with Anthony Rodriguez. Anthony is a new triple diamond with It Works, so congratulations Anthony on that promotion. Anthony, today I want to talk to the men of It Works, maybe the new guys or maybe some guys that have been in for a while, but you've got a little bit different story than what most men do that are distributors with It Works. Like for me, example, my wife found this business. I wanted no part of it. You know, I made fun of it. It really was not supportive up front.
Yeah, you made fun of me.
I made fun of you, yes.
Made fun of me. What's up?
But you caught the vision before your wife did. So tell us a little bit about how that happened for you.
Yeah, my mother-in-law called and said, "Hey, want to do a rap party at your house?" And we're like, "Okay, cool. I thought you were a country music fan, but rap is cool too." She said, "No, body raps. It tightens tones and firms and does good things to your body." I was like, "Okay, fine, we'll go." At the time, my wife was teaching in the high school, and I was a school counselor, and I was coaching football and basketball, and my wife was coaching soccer. So we had no time. We just had a 6-month-old at that time. We had a 6-month-old, and but we had a bunch of women in our living room, and I was kind of half listening to what they were. Yeah, you know how that is.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of half listening to what they were talking about, and I went ahead and put a rap on, and all the ladies put a rap on. They were so excited, and at the very end, when they saw the results and they started cackling, "Oh my gosh, this is amazing!" And I was like, this is pretty cool. I'm already looking better, feeling better in just a few minutes, and this is pretty amazing. And so I guess this stuff does work. Well, I became a customer for about a month. I started using the products, and at my work at the school, and some of the coaches and some of the teachers and secretaries at the school that I was working at, they were asking, "What are you doing to lose the weight? What are you doing you're getting this energy that I haven't seen in you for a while?" And I said, I didn't want to tell people I was doing this girly body wrap, and I was toner and a cleanser, and I was getting my sexy back. It just wasn't, I wasn't, they're not going to let me coach the boys anymore. But, they were like, it was crazy because so many people wanted to know what I was doing. And so I told them I was doing this It Works body wrap, and I was taking these supplements that were just helping me look better and feel better, and that's what I did. Everyone, it's funny because I didn't know how many people wanted to look better and feel better.
Right.
Didn't matter, where you're from, what your background is. You want to look better and feel better.
Right.
And I just started to tell people about it. And what the funny thing was is that they asked me to become customers. So I called Lori, your wife, and I said, "Lori, what do I have to do to get these people to become customers for you?"
Right.
At the time, I had no intention of becoming a distributor. Maybe a little bit because I saw a little bit of the potential.
Right.
But then she, I needed some talking into a little bit. And she said, no, Anthony, you need to become a distributor. It's just a nominal fee to come in, $99. You get a box of wraps, and you sell those for $25, and you make your money back. Right now. And I was like, well, you're right. I have like 6 or 7 customers that already want to start. If I go in and do $99, that's fine. I know I'll make my money back right now because I have people who want to buy it. Right. And so that's what I did. And what happened was people started telling people who told people, and 5 months later I went what's called Diamond in the company, and had significant success as a male. Well, I guess It Works as well thought it was pretty interesting that a guy went Diamond so quickly. Sure. They called me, the corporate office called me and said, "Anthony, how'd you do it? How did you go Diamond so quickly as a male?" And I said, "Well, I kind of use this method called the you rap, I yap method." My wife and I, my wife and I thought it wasn't, super. Mainly my wife thought it wasn't super appropriate for me to go and just start rubbing on women's bellies and thighs and putting wraps on.
Because that can be awkward for a guy at first.
It could be. It was definitely going to be awkward for me. And so I said, okay, look. I found women who wanted to try the wrap, and I said, okay, look, you want to try this? They said yes. I said, great. I have this day available. Get a bunch of your friends, guys or girls, together. You're going to rap, and I'm going to yap. And so that's how I built my business. I found people who wanted to try the wrap. Right. I just went into the home and I started yapping, giving them education and understanding of what the It Works opportunity was about. And I just found more people who wanted, and mainly women, who wanted to rap. Right. And I said, okay, you want to try it for free? I'll go ahead and offer you a free rap. With you get a certain amount of people there that try the rap, and I'll as the host or hostess, I'll let you do that. And so I showed them how to do it real simple, and I just continue to do it over and over and over. And I just use that It Works method for men, the you rap, I yap method for men. That's what I call it.
Awesome.
And just made it real simple, real easy.
Yeah. So when you first came in, there weren't many guys working this business at
No.
all. I know for me, it's been almost 5 years, and there were a handful of guys scattered throughout the room. Now that has drastically shifted. I mean, there's a large number of men that are joining this business, and some joining the business on their own. They don't have a spouse, a wife, girlfriend that are in the business. They see the opportunity because it's not just a women's business. That perception up front was that it's women's, but it is not. So part of what you did was you became a product of the product.
Without question.
You knew the products worked for you, and you started telling people that, and they saw that. So, I think that's one of the most important things that you can do. But give the guys out there that are watching this, give us 3 tips, for them to work the business as a man. How to approach either other guys, other women. What are your 3 top tips for the guys out there?
Number 1, just find people in conversation. Have a conversation with people. Whenever I'm around people, I have conversations.
Right.
I want to know what people want out of life, whether it's, if I'm at a supermarket or I'm at work or at the ball field, whatever,
Right.
people are having conversations about themselves.
Sure.
And so I'm just listening.
Right.
And so coming from a counseling background, a school counseling background, I kind of have a little knack for listening.
Sure.
And so I just used that to my ability and just went, okay, what do they want? What do they need? And when I heard they wanted energy, I heard they wanted to feel better, I heard they wanted to look better, I said, I have a solution to help you get
We've
there
got
faster.
something for that.
Yeah, I've got something for that. And so that's what I did. I just listened and I interjected in conversations and listened to what people wanted. The great thing about It Works is that we have a plethora of tools that helps us to kind of get the word out with us, not having to talk so much.
Right.
In my back pocket, right now, I take it everywhere I go. My back pocket, I have one of our tools. I use this Blitz card, and I know everyone at Works should be using this card. Have you tried that Crazy Wrap thing? When I go and someone, I get a service as far as from a waitress or something like that, and they give me great service, I want to offer them something back and say, hey, here's a coupon for a product I'm introducing in the area. Or have you tried that Crazy Wrap thing? You've been great, you've been sweet. Let me go ahead and give you a coupon for my business. I'm just trying to get the buzz out there. Have you heard of it? And they say yes, they say no. Either way, we're going to go, and the idea is to get the wrap on them. Or to actually, or if they don't want to try it, maybe they know somebody who does.
Sure.
So, just getting out there, using the tools. So number 1, listening, using the tools. And the second thing is, for me, was I had to understand that I deserved to have success.
Absolutely.
And I had to have some personal development. I had to be around people who had what I wanted.
Sure.
And that's one thing I did. I started listening to people who had the success that I wanted. Number 2, as far as personal development, I started reading or listening to books. I had a 40-minute drive every day to work. I lived in Tennessee and worked in Georgia and at the school, and so I drive every day. And so I had time to what I called millionaire school. I was listening to successful people, books they had written, that kind of stuff, and I felt like I was getting schooled, if you will, to really get the success that I wanted.
Working on yourself.
Yeah,
Personal
working on
development.
myself. And so I said those are super. To me, those are the 3 tips. You got to listen to people. You've got to use the tools that It Works gives you, but you also have to work on yourself. A guy, Jim Rohn, very successful in the network marketing business, said, to have more, you have to be more. And I wasn't more yet. I needed to be more so I could have more. And it wasn't until I really started to dive into personal development was really when I started to see success.
Awesome, awesome. Those are great tips, Anthony. Gentlemen, look forward to more videos from us. You can check out our YouTube channels. I'm Eric Murphy, and that's Eric with a K.
And Susan and Anthony Rodriguez. I'd love to do some more videos and help you out, build your business.
Have a great day, everyone.
See you guys.